Hello, good day. Welcome to another edition of ESQL. So, as you know, how we do it here, we have our three executive officer in front of you. As you can see, once again, they are not smiling, and I don't know why. So, as you see in front of you, we have in the middle here of our screen, we have fraud detection. This is going to be a very, very lovely one. And where exactly is this fraud detection? What industry is going to be in commercial aviation? Good, good, good. And what this all entails, it will be operations under fraud operations. Wow. The little I know about fraud is very broad. No single practical training can get you at the top. But today, this is quite an industry problem that I think they have in front of us, and that is why they are frowning. Let's see the project that they have. Moving to the next screen, as you can see, this is their project aim once again. What is their project aim? You can see number one, they have one project aim which has A, B, and C under it. They also have number two, which is also a project aim, and they have constrain at the bottom here. I'm just going to run through them one after the other. I can see what do they need from us, what do they want in this project aim to achieve. They have business intelligent insight that they want us to provide. Yes, we can do that. And under number one, what they have for us, what they want us to be able to do, they want to detect customers with unusual high spending. All right. That's a good one. Yes, we can do that. It depends on the data, really. Number two, what do they have? That's number 1B. We just finished number 1A. Number 1B. And number 1B, they want us to detect frequent refund requests. All right. Yes, that could, raise red flag, really. And then number C, they want us to identify unusual patterns in booking sources. Okay, do I know what that means? For now, I don't know, but we are going to find out very, very shortly. Where are we going to get all this data? You can see on your right hand side, the raw data is provided for us on the next page. Wonderful. So for the project aim, we just did number one, as you can see here. For number two here, what project aim do they have? They want us to achieve this without using formulas. Okay, that's good. We can do that. That's what ESQL is about. As you can see on the left hand side, they use Excel, and before you can use Excel to handle this kind of project, clearly you will use multiple formulas, but ESQL will do it, and you can repeat the script over and over again. So let's go to the last bit there, constrain. What constraint do they have? Zero Excel formula knowledge. They want a model where every other person can come in and get cracking without bothering to know Excel formulas. Alright, so what kind of result do we hope to provide? I hope to provide clearly meet their expectations, and we'll get to know exactly what result we'll provide after we have a look at the raw data. So moving on to the next bit here. Yes, oh wow. In front of you, I'm just going to run down what we can see on the left hand side. As you can see, this is still the project aim, so we keep it focused. 1, 2, and 1 constraint. Now let's have a look at the data. As I can see here, they have provided a snippet of the data. Moving from my left hand side, I can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns. All right, I can see there's one table here, and there's another at the bottom. So I'm going to call this just table 1. Table 1. All right. And what can we see on table 1? I can see column A, there's customer ID, name, email, phone, country, account credited, last login, and loyalty points. Okay, let's have a look at number 2, table 2. On table 2, I can see the following. I can see there are how many columns are there? Column A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So on column A, I can see transaction ID, customer ID, amount, transaction date, transaction type, status, payment method, flight ID, booking service, is refund. All right, fantastic. So how are we going to use this data? Looking at the left hand side, I can see project aim number 1, 1A. If they want us to provide to detect customers with unusual high spending, definitely in achieving that, we should be looking at how we can connect the T1, this table, to this table. Why? Because unusual high spending will be table 2, which will be the amount we need to get the total amount, then rank the customers if that's possible. We're going to see how we can do that. But if because we can get the amount, how do we connect it to the table 1, which is the customer table? Because we need to know the customers, as you can see there. So in doing this, I can see inspecting this really. We're going to do in-depth inspection later. I can see clearly the two tables can be connected with customer ID. So table 1 customer ID is there. I can see also in table 2 there's customer ID. Fine. Because we have this, clearly we can do more. All right. I'm going to go in depth later on. Just stick with me while we go. Now, in case you're wondering why a company needs to do this, have a look at on the right hand side. Why will the company want to get this kind of insight? They want business intelligence insight where they can detect customers with unusual high spending as number 1. Then number 2 on that on the business insight, they want to detect frequent refund requests. Why? And number C, the identify unusual pattern in booking sources. Why? Why will they want to do this? All right. If you come onto the right hand side, there are lots of reasons, but the key reasons, as you can see, number 1 reason is fraud prevention. It's quite key for a company to prevent fraud, and especially with what you see here, could be a preventive measure that they're trying to make, or for example, it has been reoccurring and is causing business losses. So what are the benefits? As you can see, first benefit there is early detection of fraudulent activities. Yes, absolutely. That's what I was talking about, to be proactive, really. What is the second reason there? It enhanced risk assessment capabilities. Yes, absolutely. Yes, so these are the core why and reasons and benefits. That is why they've come to us. As you can see, they're not smiling, and we hope and we can solve their problem using ESQL. Coming down, you can see there's more data. So wow, let's have a look. What are the more data we're talking about? We'll see shortly. What kind of results do I hope to provide? Just stick with me while I move to the next bit of this video. So what I believe we can do now is to ensure that I take you smoothly through the solution. What solution do I have? Now, clearly, we've been given the data in Excel. My solution will be straight using ESQL. Now, it could be in other data sources, it could be databases, it could be CSV, as long as there's a connection. We'll bring it into Excel. ESQL will still be able to handle it. Now, what kind of result do I hope to provide? I hope to provide them a simple report as this. Now, what will ESQL do? Just so you know, no matter how technical the task is, ESQL has the capability to apply different algorithms behind the scene. I'm just kind of bringing this to your notice, what kind of knowledge you'll be gaining if you go through this video to the end, and also what ESQL provides as back office engine. Number one, what I'll be applying here and what you'll be learning will be descriptive statistics. That's number one here, where we are going to use basic calculations, the average, the sum, basic aggregations to achieve it. So if you're wondering what statistics mean, this is the application of statistics. And number two, yes, you can see what I'll be using ESQL engine, which you can just get the script. You don't need to know all these advanced features, but ESQL will be handling all for you. Outlier detection. What this simply means is just anomaly, what is not normal. Moving also, ESQL will be able to segment it. The segmentation analysis, that's what you'll be learning and you'll be knowing. And the next bit there, as you can see, threshold setting, we're going to because of the project aim that they have, and we are going to set different kind of threshold using conditions to achieve what they want. We're going to visualize it. This is a new one today. I'm going to add this as part of it. And just so you know, what visualization simply means is what you see here, making it simple for stakeholders to be able to see and use. And we're going to apply time series analysis because they said they want us to know, they want really to know the pattern, customers that are having kind of shady transactions. So we're going to apply time series analysis. What that really means is using date or time to provide deeper insights into what we want to achieve. All right, moving to the next bit here. I hope at the end of the day, like usual, I'll be making everyone in this company happy and clearly know that ESQL can provide you with the solutions that you want. Now, I'm going to head to the demo shortly, and I'll be now stopping out my presentation here for us to get our hands dirty and crack on with what we need to do. So in front of you, one second, in front of you, as you can see, let me load the SQL up there. All right, so this is ESQL. If you are new to watching our videos, this is the interface. If you want to know how to use ESQL, look at our previous videos, you will know how to navigate it. I'll just crack on today to see how we can inspect this data and know what we'll do. Just so you know, this is going to be a series of videos, so I don't overwhelm you with the information and I carry you slow and steady. All right, so before I click start here, my normal way is to inspect the data so we know what we're about to do. So I'm going to now inspect my sheets. As you can see under here now, I have preloaded the data that they gave us, the two tables, table 1 and table 2, like I said. Table 1 is customers. As you can see, I'm hovering over a